We began the program in February. It was an initiative that was put in place because of the high unemployment situation in the south of the island. And since we've started in February, we have identified, we have fully appreciated the magnitude of unemployment in the south.
At the NAP office, the National Apprenticeship Office, we have engaged hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals who come here looking for employment. However, our mandate is to offer training opportunities for St. Lucians so that they could be more marketable and more employable. Whether you are certified or not, we would assist you, or we would find an opportunity for training for you.
And so we have been speaking with the private sector. We have spoken to a number of businesses within the Vieux Fort Basin and beyond to identify placement opportunities. Some of them have been calling us to ask us to recommend persons to them, and we've been doing that. In the last month, we've placed about 5 persons, and the reports are that they're doing very well. From speaking to the employers, we also identified the need to focus on soft skills training. And so we have done that. We have started with a group of 25 individuals, and they are well on their way to graduating, because the employers are saying to us that they want persons who have the skills, who are able to function within the business sector. This is one of the mandates that we were given, to place persons within the private sector. Our second mandate was to partner with the Ojo Lab. And so far we have moved from last month to this month, we have moved from 64 individuals to 102 persons employed at Ojo Labs. And what they do presently, they are training young persons in the field of artificial intelligence and in telemarketing. And the reports are that they are doing quite well. They are excited about what they do. The company is satisfied with the quality that they've been receiving, the quality of work from those individuals. And we are pleased that we are creating those opportunities within the South. We are pleased that so far we have 102 persons who are employed, and we are hoping that by the end of this year we would reach the 200 mark. By the end of next year, we are hoping to reach 700 persons employed. And based on what we are getting, the reports we are getting, we are well on the way to accomplishing this. But I wanted to say too that when those young persons come into our office to register and to seek opportunities, we see the desperation in their faces, because most of them have been out of school for years and there's nothing that they do. And they are very excited, and some of them have come back and shared some positive reviews to say, you know what, I have been unemployed for 3 years, 4 years, and just by getting this opportunity at Ojo Lab, I think it is something that that the government in its plans the foresight was a good one, to have this company come in and provide employment to so many persons. Our other mandate has been to provide training in the field of hospitality. And we do appreciate that with the hotels that are on stream to be set up, to be developed in the south of the island, there will be a demand for persons. And so presently we are conducting some interviews with Monroe College. And I need to say that when we advertised this training opportunity, within 2 weeks, we had more than 100 persons coming in to register.
We have done this in the past, but this time the focus is on the south of the island. We have given so many educational opportunities for people in the north. Sometimes we forget that there is another part in St. Lucia which is south. So right now that the focus is to conduct this training in the South so that the people in the South can benefit from it.
I applied for the training program that the government is offering in collaboration with Monroe College because I think it's a good initiative. Young persons can come together to better know about the country, about the people, about the arts, about the music, about the industry on the whole, the cultural heritage. So I believe that's a good program where young people can engage in the tourism sector.
Well, the reason being I applied for the hospitality program because I always wanted to be an entertainer, to perform at the hotels or on the cruise ship. And I saw that it was offered by the Government of Saint Lucia in collaboration with Monroe College, so I said, why not?
I applied for the program mainly because I have a passion with interacting with persons. And I studied tourism and hospitality in A-level, and I'm willing to put my knowledge into practice. However, I need more knowledge to back up what I did at A-level.
So far, the interview process for the hospitality program has been going very well. We have had over 60 students who have come in for interviews for the various programs which we will be offering when the institute opens very soon. So, and we have interviewed some amazing young people who have great passes in CXC. So we are hoping that we'll get a very committed batch of students as our first intake in this institute. So we are looking forward to starting this program soon.
This training will prepare them for work, not just within the local tourist industry, the hotels, but also for the cruise ship sector. We are looking at providing training for the cruise ship sector. And what we are doing at the National Apprenticeship Programme to facilitate this is to provide the support to those individuals so that they can access the funds to pay for this training.
The cost of the program is about $4,500. The program includes theoretical, practical, and also internship component. We will also arrange for them to set up interviews with the cruise lines, with the hoteliers. We are going to partner with everybody, and the Government of Saint Lucia is going to work with us to arrange all these things. The focus is the young people come out of the street, use their skill, learn the skill, and go and get jobs, change their lives, and become model citizens.
And Monroe has asked us for about 160 persons for the first semester to start off with. And we registered over 200 persons. And 200 persons are now being interviewed over a period of 3 days to start off training in hospitality.
And the government is doing a great thing. They are sponsoring this program for the young people, and they are guaranteeing this amount for them, whether it is through loans or through scholarships, but the government is doing a great thing for these students.
The interesting thing about it is that they do not have to pay back the full amount. The government will provide part of this fund as a grant to those individuals. So they would only have to pay back a portion of it.
Over the next few weeks and months, through NAP, not counting those people who are already at Ojo Labs, we will be training approximately 300 people at one time. So it's going to be pretty hectic here. All those individuals that train through our program will receive some kind of stipend because we're dealing with individuals who are unemployed.
Additionally, we have partnered with Algas, a local company run by Mr. Dojon, a young person, and we are excited about the fact that we are able to assist this young person in developing himself, in developing his company.
Over the next few weeks, we would be training approximately 68 people for starters, 20 from Dennery and 48 from Vieux Fort.
We will also be assisting them partnering with government and our office in terms of getting the storage facilities, and we would want to get one of those storage facilities located in the south, because the focus is on solving the high unemployment problem that exists in the south of the island. And I believe that the initiative, the NAP initiative, was very timely because it helps us, we help to solve the problems that exist in the south. And being here for the past 6 months, I am better able to understand the significance of this problem that I spoke of earlier. Because when you see single parents walk into your office and they tell you, listen, I have not been working for the past 2-3 years and I need some assistance. Is there anything that you can do? When persons come and they tell you, listen, I got into Ojo Lab, or I got into this company that you recommended me to, and I came back just to say thank you because now I'm able to help send my kids to school. I'm able to do something with myself. That alone gives us a sense of accomplishment, that we have done something to change somebody's life. And the training as well that we are doing, when we are finished with this, we will be partnering with the hotel sector to place those persons within the local sector. And to me, out of the 160 persons who will be trained in the first batch, if we can place 1/3 of those persons, that will be an accomplishment. We are hoping to place everyone, but at least 1/3 would be a huge accomplishment to help solve that huge unemployment gap that is in the south of the island, because it is creating a lot more problems for social problems. When we talk about the crime, we talk about other social issues. It stems from the fact that persons are idle, that nothing is being done, that they're sitting and idle hands will find things to do. And so we are happy that we are doing this here. We are happy that we have started providing the soft skills training that I spoke about earlier, because we have a group of 25 persons who are committed, coming here every day on a Saturday to receive this training. And we had a local person who volunteered his services, local tutor who volunteered his services